it's Sellers. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It's on target and complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Turning it on. Oh, what a cut. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run.
Number 21, set to advance on the football.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. It still works. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the E.
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch at the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already there. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Defense looks as if it's coming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Sherrill. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, they're after him. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Across the 35. Big pickup on the ground, knocked down at the 28-yard line. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make that. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. has to go up top. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Floating away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out to the right. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Using his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
South Carolina, 21. Vanderbilt, 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. He's got it. Continues to fight for yards. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Sherrill. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Doors!
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
He is denied short of the end zone as the two-point try fails, and this will remain a 9-point lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Number 21 sets a kickoff.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing blitz here. To the air on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Catch in the middle. It's Barnett. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
He's going for a big play downfield, and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Commodores will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Pavia. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. Brings it down on the right side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. On the run, deep down the right side. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab down the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Zings it complete to the right. Gets away from one. He's got space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Wiggles free. He's going to take off. Ball is loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Here's the pressure. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop that lead. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the 2nd half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Commodores want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, and Sherrill. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Sherrill. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to let it go. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Throws into the middle of the field. Pulls it in inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to...
This is what's really crazy, y'all. I haven't been playing this game at all. I have not even been playing this game. I just played this dude the other day. He beat me by 2 points. Hot Tacos. Beat me by 2 points. And All Black Fitz is who I just played. He used to be in the top 100. He's usually always in the top 100 every year. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Made this man quit. That's what we do. But All Black Fitz is a hell of a player. He's a hell of a player. He is every year. Him, Black Rain, Lil Zon. Hot Tacos is good at times. He really is good. Trap Gang, what's like Trap Ground. MJ the Gods, he was always good. Assassin KC, he's always good. Get Rich Bet, be trying. Get Rich be trying. He really is good too. So all these cats up here, top 100, are all good. Coach Too Much is always good. But for me not to be playing the game all the time like they do, and just come back, just happen to just be playing a little bit and winning games against the top 100 dudes, tells you if I would play this seriously, if I had more time to play in it, I would be in the top 100 too. And these guys would be in trouble.